Hello wonderful teachers, and welcome to this tutorial on how to enter grades into your gradebook. This of course is for 3.1, which is the upgrade to the ELC that we did in 2017. As you can see, I'm already inside of the gradebook, and specifically in the grader report, which is typically where you come by default. To get here, of course, once you're in your class, make sure you click on grades and it will bring you here. If you come in here though and it's not on the grader report, just make sure you click on view and then grader report, and you'll see the same thing that I have. Now here we have a list of all of our students. As you see, I only have one test student in this class, and all of the grades that they have available. This is a handy view because it really lets you get a good look at everything in the class if you want to get a full view. And as you can see, thank God, the name of the student comes along with you, so you can actually make sure that you're grading the right person if you go along. But let me show you some different ways you can grade in the grader report, and then we'll discuss single view, which is another way to grade inside of the gradebook. The first thing I need to do when I'm in here is I need to come up here and turn editing on. This way I can make adjustments to grades. Now, as you can see, this first box, and then there's a second box. The first box has no dots. The second box, as you can see, is left justified with the typing, and it has a dotted box around it. So right here I want to make sure to, this first box has the grade in it. So I can just enter in a number and then click on this. And this box is for feedback. So if I want to say, great job, I can do that. Or if a student hasn't completed something, I can say 0 and not turned in. I can also let them know when they need to turn it in by for grace. I can add whatever notes that I want to in here. It's really handy. Once I've finished adding in grades, all I have to do is come over here and click Save Changes, and it'll automatically update my grades and keep them in there. It's always important to make sure you click Save Changes just to make sure that everything is the way that it should be. As you can see, this also goes ahead and updates my category total. So when you slide to the end of the fall quizzes and tests, it's right there and you can make sure that it's working properly. Now, let's see. As you can see, it's pretty simple. Good news is that you can't accidentally change the category totals, which we have had happen in the past, so that's no longer a problem in this version. The other thing, or the other place that you can grade things, is in single view. So if you click on single view, which is also under view, you can choose either the grade item. So say you want to grade a particular assignment. It will show you all of the assignments, or all of the students and that assignment. So if you have 30 students, all 30 of them will be listed, and this will just be the summer assignment, which is what I clicked on. And then I can just add grades in as I go. Another great feature about this is you can use this Perform Bulk Insert. This is great for situations when all of your students have done the work and you want to make it easy. You can just hit that, hit save, and it'll insert 30 into every single one of them. Or if you have a quiz, let's take that out for a moment. Say you have a quiz that's on the ELC, and once the quiz is closed, you want to go ahead and add zeros in very easily for all of the students who haven't completed it. You can hit Perform Bulk Insert, and for the empty grades, 0, save, and there you go. They'll all be 0. Or you can select all grades, pick a number, save, continue, and voila. Oh, all grades 30. I must not have done that right. Oh, it doesn't like it. All right. Well, in any case, you can do it that way. Sometimes you run into quirks, obviously. But anyways, that's a handy way to do things as well. And of course, you have feedback again, so you can type in whatever feedback that you want. Unfortunately, you can't do bulk feedback, so if they all did a great job, you can't just do great job and it fills all of them in. But thank God you can use copy and paste to make that happen. Another cool thing about single view is that it shows you the next assignment, the one right after this one in the gradebook itself, and the one right before it. So if you wanted to add in more grades, you can do it nice and easily by just going back and forth. This comes in really handy if you have several different homework assignments or other things that are right next to each other in the gradebook, because it goes very quickly. Otherwise, new feature, you can actually click on this, choose a different assignment, and then add in grades. Now speaking of that, you will notice as a quick note that this one is all grayed out. You might be thinking, why in the world is that? Well, with this one, I know because I created it on my class or on my course page. This is actually an assignment that students upload something. So normally I would go to the week that it's located in and grade it there. However, you could also grade it in here if you really wanted to. You could just click override and then add in the grade. However, a very, 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 very important note about this. If you click override here, and if you do any overriding, when you go back into the assignment and try to enter a grade from inside of the assignment, then it's not going to let you because you've had an override here inside of the gradebook itself. So just as a note, if it's grayed out, you may not necessarily want to grade it in here, but if you really wanted to, you could. The other way that you can grade is by user. So say Lucy was out for a week because she was sick. I can actually view all of her grades, just all of her grades, and enter in anything that was missing. Nice and easily. And then, again, click Save Changes, continue, and her grades are updated. So these are all handy ways that you can grade. They make things really easy. Oh, before I forget, if we go back to the grader report, you can actually get to single view from there too. So say I'm scrolling through, which is actually sometimes what I do because it makes it easier to make sure that everything's graded. I'm scrolling through the grader report at the end of a month to make sure that everything is up to date, and I realize, oh my goodness, I forgot to do the week 4 copy work. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I can actually click on this. It will bring me to single view just for week 4. It's copy work. I can enter in grades, or I can enter in grades, hit save, and update them that way. So, I don't know why that doesn't want to save there. Here we go. So anyways, that is the easy way to do it. So if you have any questions, if you need any help along the way, just let me know. Have a wonderful day.